Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Ahmed at Altcoin Era. I haven't been uploading as often because of Ramadan, and number two, because the markets have been moving sideways. Without further ado, make sure you like, subscribe, and join our private members. Let's begin. Altcoins have had a bounce today. On the daily, crypto is up. We're green across the board in the top 100. On the weekly, we're up. However, don't be deceived. On the monthly, we're down massively. In the past 90 days, the top 50 coins are down. Some of them are down 50%, 60%. Some of them are down 40%. Heck, some of the coins in the top 200, top 300 are down 80, 90%. Ethereum is your North Star. All of these coins are closely correlated to Ethereum, not Bitcoin. If Ethereum is struggling, so is your portfolio, like it or not. If you really zoom out, you can tell that Ethereum has basically been ranging from 2021 all the way to 2025. If you had bought Ethereum in March 2021, it would be at the same price. You would have literally made the same gains. Matter of fact, you probably would be down, adjusted to inflation. Asset classes in general, I'm talking about housing, stocks, crypto, have periods where they move sideways. I'll give you an example of a tech stock. Nvidia was moving sideways from 2010 all the way till 2015, 5 years. If you had bought Nvidia in 2010 and held it all the way to 2014, you would be at the same prices. Matter of fact, adjusted to inflation, you'd probably be down. Nvidia moved sideways for 5 years and then had a massive ascent due to AI, gaming, and data centers. And then again, it went sideways from 2017 all the way to 2020. If you had bought during 2017 and held all the way to 2020, you would literally be at the same point. Markets have a way of testing long-term holders. Apple, same thing applies. From 1987 all the way till 2003, literally went sideways. If you had bought in 1988 and held all the way till 2003, you would literally have the same amount. You'd probably be down, adjusted to inflation. And then when Steve Jobs released the first ever iPhone, well, you know what happened after that. You do. Microsoft moved sideways for 14 years. Let me repeat, it moved sideways for 14 years. This was a lost generation. Imagine buying and accumulating Microsoft for 14 years. If you had bought in March 2001 and held until March 2013, you would literally have the same amount. Matter of fact, you'll be down, adjusted to inflation. Amazon moved sideways, very similar to Ethereum actually, moved sideways at the top of its range. If you had bought in 1999 and held into 2008, you would have the same prices. The breakout happened, well, you know why, because of e-commerce and AWS. Tesla moved sideways from 2013 all the way to 2019. Well, you know what happened after the emergence of EVM cars, and the rest pretty much is history. Netflix, same thing applied. If you had bought around here, you would be at the same. Adjusted to inflation, you'd probably be down. It had a massive breakout, and the rest is history because of streaming. Let's go back to Ethereum. Bulls got very excited here. Bulls got very pessimistic here. And again, bulls got very excited, pessimistic, excited, pessimistic. Apple, same thing applies. Bulls got very excited here. Bears got very excited here. Bulls got very excited here, and again. So it was a tug of war. Microsoft, same thing applies. Bulls got very excited. We thought it was going to break out, and again got very excited. Thought that it was going to break out. The bears got extremely excited and thought Microsoft is heading much lower. In the grand scheme of things, it was just ranging sideways, doing absolutely nothing until we finally broke out. Now the breakout is due to something. There's a catalyst, more than money printing. There's something that makes these charts go up. Now Ethereum, I'm not sure now, but it will go up. Amazon, same thing. Bulls got very excited. Bears got very excited at these range lows, and at the end of the day, it was just moving sideways. Tesla, same thing. Bulls got very excited, thought that it was going to break out, and many years later, it never did. Bears got very excited at the range lows, and it never broke down. Ethereum right now is in a range of accumulation. The bulls and the bears have been tugging for quite some time. It has to either break down to the downside convincingly or break up to the upside. XRP is a prime example. XRP was ranging for more than 8 years. We had a small little spike over here, and then finally it broke out. I'll speak about Ethereum because Ethereum is our North Star. Believe it or not, we are more closely correlated to Ethereum than to Bitcoin. And I hope you can realize because of the price action. BTC went up a massive amount. It went up 6x, while some of your altcoins didn't do nothing. Now here is another example. Link has been literally ranging from November 2020. If you had bought Link in November 2020 and held until the 24th of March 2025, you would literally be at the same prices. Adjusted to inflation, you probably, you're definitely down. I can go through the entire top 100 and they show the same example. Here, 2021, and here, 2025. Let's have a look at Uniswap, the same thing. Ranging at the lows. If you had bought in April 2022 and held until 2025, you'd literally be at the same prices. Every coin in the top 100 is showing similar patterns because Ethereum is ranging. If I get a fractal from here all the way to here and overlay it into this cycle, ETH maxis thought that history would repeat. However, Ethereum actually went downwards. It didn't go to the 20k target. We now know categorically the reason why it went up was multiple reasons, but money printing really helped. This time, we don't have the printers. Matter of fact, it's quantitative tightening. And that's why we've been ranging for 4.5 years. This is the on-chain analytics, and this is time held. The blue line is the long-term holders. The pink line are the medium-term holders, and the orange line are the traders. Now, if you look very closely over here, we have the holders have increased. The long-term holders have increased. Bull markets are birthed by long-term holders. Bear markets are birthed by short-term holders. The good news is whales and long-term holders are increasing even when the price has gone down. Holders are up by 1%, cruisers are up by 5%, and traders, which are the short-term holders, are down by 10%. That's it for now, folks. I'll see you soon. Sorry about the delay, but I'm going to be more proactive after Ramadan. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join our private members. Peace.